Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. After this evening Arati in our temple, we have a special talk. For that, we have Swami Ishatmananda. I request Swami Sannamananji, the manager, Ramakrishna Mat Mumbai, to offer a garland to our revered Swami Ishatmananji. Maharaj, please accept. Welcome to Mumbai. Maharaj ji just arrived today afternoon. We were all sitting. He said, "I'm so happy to see so many monks here." So that was his first statement which we received from him. He arrived here around 1:30 and is ready for the talk now at 6:30. So you can see the zeal and the spirits of Swamiji. Swamiji, a monk of Ramakrishna Mission, got associated with our Chirapunji ashram in Meghalaya. He received his 10th president, initiation from 10th president of the order, Swami Vireshwaranji Maharaj. He was attached with our Advaita Ashram, Kolkata, an English publication center for more than 12 years. He also has worked in many educational institutions, beginning from Purulia, then at Naropattam Nagar, etc. Swamiji was the founder secretary of Ramakrishna Mission, Port Blair in Andaman. Swamiji also led the Bhav Prachar Uttar Purbanchal Ramakrishna Vivekananda Bhav Prachar Parishad, under which 59 centers from all over Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Manipur. He was the vice president of the Bhav Prachar Samiti. He has written many articles that have been published in Ramakrishna Mission journals and other journals as well. Swamiji came to Vivekananda Vedanta Society of Chicago on 28 February and took charge as the president on March 4, 2013. Under his leadership, the society observed 150th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda through different programs held from August through November 2013. During the 2013 Indian Independence Day, a life-size cutout of Swamiji was carried on a float in a procession in Chicago. In October 2013, he organized a program at the University of Chicago's Rockefeller Memorial Chapel in collaboration with the university's Spiritual Life Office. So he has been actively working at our Chicago center. There are many things to mention. For the want of time, I am stopping here. In December 2014, he was appointed as the religious advisor at the University of Chicago. Currently, Swamiji gives regular lectures on various topics like Panchama Veda, Saga of the Soul, Bhagavad Gita, etc. Apart from discourses on various topics at different parlors of the devotees at different places in Illions, he conducts spiritual retreats and attends various programs across the United States on invitation. We all very well know Swamiji is a very well-known speaker, talks on various topics, and he is a well-known global speaker. That's what we know. I once again, on behalf of all the devotees assembled here, on behalf of all the monks here, led by our Secretary Swamiji, Swami Satyadevananji Maharaj, offer our humble pranams at the feet of Revered Maharaj and request him to give a talk on the topic Love India. Pranams to Swamiji.
Please repeat after me the pranam mantra of Bhagawan Sri Ramakrishna. Apakaya cha dharmasya sarva dharma sarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishna te Namaha. Dear devotees, my respected Swamiji, Swami Satyadevananda ji, we were together in the training center, and I think many of you know that he was a very good volleyball player. So in our training center, so obviously two teams will be there among the brahmacharis. Still the small field where I used to play, whenever I go to Velurmad, I go and see, that is the place. So there, I always used to try to be in his team, because there's a chances of winning. He was so wonderful person. Then suddenly I was feeling, for a long time I didn't see him, I must go. Then I contacted him, I got the opportunity to come over here. Many times I came in Mumbai, and it's a beautiful place and wonderful people. The moment I come over here, I feel the energy of Shivaji Maharaj. Then she is sitting on the horse back, fighting against all the oppressions and the tortures. So that is the symbol, the heroic symbol. And Swami Vivekananda, always a hero, against everything, against all odds. The human life is nothing but a great fight, constantly, external and internal. That exactly what we will discuss. You know that today's topic is not as usually we the monks we talk about, like on Bhagawan Sri Ramakrishna, Sharada, Swamiji, or Vedanta. Today, when I was going through, suddenly I found that Swamiji is asking the Josephine MacLeod. So she wanted to give something to Swamiji. Swamiji, what will make you happy? You like to make me happy? Love India, he said. Love India. This is a beautiful word. And I was thinking, why he asked that, love India? And which India? So obviously, geographical India, that has changed a lot. The undivided India that was at the time of the Britishers, that India, or the present condition of the India, which India he wanted to. And that, exactly on that, I wanted to give a talk. I gave a talk online with a group of devotees in London. So they are there, Manchester. And then I thought it will be better preparing another lecture. This will help me. And here I am with that. That's Rabindranath Tagore, and I quoted from him. He said, "Ya eka varna bahuda shakti yoga, varnan anekan nihitartha dadhati, vaichiti kante visham adausa deva, sano buddhya shubhaya samna yukta." That who is one, eka varna, that is oneness is the main thing. Why I quote Rabindranath? He is a poet. He is not a philosopher. We cannot say in that sense. And at the same time, he is not a spiritual personality in that sense. He is a poet basically, but his idea as the Indian, eka varna, we cannot think of anything else but that one. Your eka varna, bahuda shakti yoga. He is manifesting in many different forms. Now this India, this is I think the only country, I don't know, you can see in Google, this is the only country perhaps having two official names. And in our constitution it says, the first article, India, that is Bharat. These are the two words that they have used, the two names. India, that is Bharat. That is the first India and the Bharat. How this Bharat came? So here I find in the Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, all the mythology, they mention another name. before India, before Bharat, Jambudipa. Jambudipa Nibhasi. This Jambudipa, in the Purana there are 7 great islands there. One of that is the Jambudeep. The Sanskrit grammarian Panini, he has also used this word, mentioned this word, Jambudeepa. But in the Vishnu Purana, that changed the name. From the Jambudeepa, it becomes Bharata. And what is that Bharata? This is the first time in the Vishnu Puran we find the map of the Bharata. It says, Uttaram yat samudrasya himadreschaiva dakshinam varsham tad bharatam nama bharati yatra samtati. The land where at the northern side it is the Himalaya and southern the all ocean. Uttaram yat samudrasya, from the ocean northern side is the Himalaya and Dakshina is the ocean. Varsham tad bharatam nama, that is the India, that is Bharat. Here the Bharat, why that name came? Many different people, they always research, they came out with this. Because the Arabic people, they used to come over here for spices. And they used to pronounce, they used to say in their language, Barhat. That is the spice, the spices. So from Barhat, Bharat it came. Indian people, they used to always worship the fire. Wherever they used to go, they used to carry the fire. The bhara means the weight, and the carrier. From there also the Bharata. Bhara means the weight, and Varsham means the portion of the land. People where, at the land where people carry weight. What is that weight? Fire. From there the Bharata. In Rig Veda we find this Bharata name, very ancient, the first spiritual book, the Rig Veda. There we find, in the battle of 10 kings, the Bharata, they fought over there. Vayu Purana, they also mentioned about the Bharata. But the name Bharata came, it is a popular belief that it came from the son of the Dushmanta, King Dushmanta, and the queen Shakuntala. The son was Bharata. The Bharata came from there. The Shakuntala, she was the mother. Mother was Apsara Manuka, and the father was Rishi Vishwamitra. And Shakuntala grew up in an ashrama atmosphere, but she was married to a king. And that is the reason we find in the nature of the Indians, the Bharatiyas, the two characters, as a Rishi character and also the heroic character. These two are combined in their nature because of the first mother and the father was like that. So this, it goes on into this way. Then about the India. How the India name came? They say the Indu means the moon. It's so beautiful, this country. This is like the moon. So it came from that India, the name came from the moon, which is also known as Amrit. So India. Greek word, the Evia, from there India came. Evia means island, Greek word, and then from India came. And the Greek traveler Herodotus in the 5th century before Jesus used the word Indian land. And the name India was also used in the British King Alfred. From there, from the 17th century, it became his official name, India. India, that is Bharat, has another name. What is that? Hindustan. That is another name also. India, that is Bharat, the Hindustan, it came. That Swami Vivekananda said, a group of people, the Persians, they used to come to India by crossing Sindhu, and in the Sindhu, they could not pronounce the Sa, they used to pronounce Ha, the Sindhu became Hindu. So the land that became Hindustan, and the religion became Hindu Dharma, and like that the Hindu it came. That I always remember along with these, the Assamese, they always also say the sa, the ha, in the language. And one gentleman from Calcutta, he got transferred to Assam, Guwahati. He thought I should learn their language. So he learned in that way. And whenever the people used to ask his name, he used to say, my name is He Ha Ha. So people will say, what type of name is this? He Ha Ha, can that be name? I am pronouncing in your the language, no? But you need not to. You pronounce in your language. He was a Bengali. Shishir Shaha. So, and he said the Shah became Ha. So then sometimes the name changes in this way. And I was in a Purulia Ramakrishna mission. The hostel boys, oh my God, how they will change the name. The one boy, I have forgotten his name, but the surname was Shane. And the Shane became Hen. And from the Hen, then Andal, the Deem. And the Bengalis, they always add one O, or the Wu, with lovingly, so that Deem became Dimu. So ultimately his name became Dimu. What was his name? Nobody knows. From Shane to Dimu it came. So this language, it goes like this. But here it is excellent. The Bharata, then the India, then the Hindustan. And I have noticed that whenever we are giving our identity, who are you? Indians, we say. And what is your country? Bharat. And whenever we are happy and give the joy, we say Hindustan. That is the way it goes. But this Hindustan, the geographical Hindustan, whether it was mentioned by the Swamiji, Rabindranath, again it says, I love India, not because I cultivate the idolatry of geography, not because I have had the chance to be born in her soil, but because she has saved through tumultuous ages the living words that have issued from the illuminated consciousness of our great sons, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma. Now comes the point. Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma, and Satyam, Shivam, Advaitam, Brahman. These are the discoveries that was made over here in India. So that is the reason Swami Vivekananda loved this country, not because he was born over here, but this is a blessed land protected by the Himalaya and also the ocean. So we worship Himalaya, not because the Himalaya people, the Swamis they go, the Sadhus they go, they meditate, not like that. Hindus are grateful nation. Whoever is helping us, we always remember him and worship him. So long back, when I was in Andaman, so in the first millennium day, we were in Kachal. Many times I mentioned this. And the first sun is rising. So obviously, I was in the ship. I took some water, Ganga water, I was pouring that in the ocean, and I was worshipping the Ganga like that. The sun god. Then a group of people from CNN, American the TV group, so they wanted to take an interview. I told, why me? There are governors there and other people. You better take their interview. No, that is just different. Why you are worshipping a star? That we like to know. You people, the Hindus, they worship the river, they worship the ocean, they worship the mountains and the sun, moon. Why you people worship like that? My answer was, suppose you are very, very hungry, very, very thirsty. That moment someone gave you some food, saved your life. Will you forget him, or you will go on remembering him? The gratefulness. Hindus, they know the sun is nothing but a star. But because of the sun, we are all surviving. And that is the reason we worship the sun. Sun is helping us to survive. How can we forget that? The rivers are helping us to survive. How can we forget that? Have you noticed that whenever we are purifying the water and we utter the mantra, Gange cha Jamuna chaiba Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri. When the priest is pronouncing it very fast, he pronounces, so mostly we can't understand. But actually the 7 rivers only he is. What is that mantra? 7 rivers. Why the 7 rivers? Because of the 7 rivers, the whole land became fertile. Why the Himalaya? The Himalaya is protecting us from the chill wind that is coming from the north, and also stopping the rain-bearing cloud from the south and creating rain in this country. And that is the reason we say that this is Himalaya and that we worship. We are grateful to the Himalaya for this protection. So this is the wonderful way this country, we do not know why, but that is the blessed land. And after all this, did you notice our religion, it never talk about the Swarga, never talk about the heaven. Heaven is far lower. We talk about mukti, or talk about liberation. Why? Our philosophy, our religion, the ultimate goal is mukti. All the 3 religions from the India, the Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, all talk about mukti, liberation, not of the heaven. Anyone doing some good work will go to heaven. And after reaching over there, enjoying the life for few days, again you have to come back. As it is in the Upanishad, it mentioned in the Katha Upanishad, Nakasya prishtite sukrite anubhutve imam lokam hinataram bhavishanti. Nakasya prishta means that Swarga, that is heaven. You have acquired that. Anything that we acquire, anything that we get is limited. After doing very good work, we become Devata. So after becoming Devata, after becoming God, the divine, we go to heaven, we enjoy, and after some time we come back. Why we do not like to go to heaven? But all the Semitic religion, the 3 religions, Semitic religions from the Middle East, we can say, they all, the Judaism, Christianity and Islam, their ultimate goal is heaven. Why? Economical condition. Because they were very, very poor. They wanted some good life. In India, the life was so wonderful. If you say, if you go to heaven, you will get food. Oh, no, I am getting wet. I don't like to. So in the heaven again with food, that's not necessary. The wonderful room and wonderful way you can stay. Oh, no, not necessary. Here we are nicely living. So we are not tempted by that. But the condition of those people were not like that. So they always wanted to hunt for the land of milk and honey. And the exodus that came out, the people, millions of people, they were searching for a good place where they will get this. So India was always protected by God, by divine. There's a saying where one of the Muslim king, when he came and saw the coconut tree, then he gave this statement, Allah हिंदुस्तान के ऊपर इतना ही मेहरबान है कि आसमान का ऊपर एक लोटा पानी और 2 ठो रोटी रख दिया. Look at it. That's true. And on so high, if you are breaking a coconut, you get 2 to eat and also drink the water. आसमान के ऊपर एक लोटा पानी और 2 ठो रोटी रख दिया. It's true. So this is the blessed land. And here people, after satisfying all this kapara, makan and all that, they now went through that research where we will get happiness. What is the goal of our life? To become a doctor, to become an engineer, to become a professional. What is the goal of our life? We don't know. Right from our childhood, all the time, everyone used to say, our guardians and our teachers, anyone, they will be saying, are you studying properly? You have to earn money, you have to do this, you have to do that. But it is not the goal. Goal is to be happy. Happiness is our goal. And if we don't get the happiness, then what is the fun of becoming a king? An unhappy king, think of that. An unhappy monk, think of that. An unhappy householder, think of that. Why we should be unhappy? What is the happiness? Then we searched in the world. Oh, if somebody is appreciating me, I am happy. If I get a friend, I am happy. If I get this, I am happy. When my desires are satisfied, I am happy. Well, but that happiness is not for a long period of time. Only for a little small. When I came over here, I saw all these monks. You know, I said in Hindi, as they say, taras rahte, the aankho taraste hain. So jaise householders, they like to see the son, the daughter, grandson, granddaughters, aankho taraste hain. But the monks, we like to see the monks, we like to see the brahmacharis, and happy, they're sitting over there, talking and all that. We don't see these monks in America. I am all alone, all the time. You don't see even the Gerua-clad people. So obviously, when I came, when I saw all these young monks are sitting over there chit-chatting, oh, so satisfying, so wonderful. And who are these monks? They're the salt of the earth, as they call it. They're the best people, good people. What do they do? Now, Swami Vivekananda very clearly mentioned, Atmana moksha, jagat hita. It's not the Swarga again, Atmana moksha. Again, liberation. Jagat hita again. That is the unique, the slogan that Swami Vivekananda gave, the unique ideal that he has given. That you have to go beyond all these little limitations. And we are bound in this body, in the limited. Oh, why he is not appreciating me? Why she is not doing this? Why it is not happening? Why it is not happening? This goes on and on. But forget about that. Yesterday, I was supposed to come over here on the 15th so that I can take one day rest and mix with all the Swamis and the devotees and etc. But unfortunately, we purchased a costly ticket, the British Airways, thinking at least Britishers will keep their words. But they didn't. The Britishers also. And it was cancelled. And I had to come. Though they purchased the ticket for me in the business class so that I can lie down and can sleep and take rest, the moment I will come, that was also degraded to economic class. And when I sat in the economic class, I said, at least in the aisle, no, in the center. By my side is a 7 feet height and such a big Afro-American gentleman. His one hand is almost on the half of my body. And I was thinking, oh my God, why mother is doing like this? How I will sit all through 8 hours journey. All 8 long hours you have to sit like there. But then I turned to the left. There was a very thin and a very young American boy. He was sitting by my left and the aisle side. I thought, that is good. At least right side is little difficult, but left side. So I found the positiveness in the left. Then I told, sir, would you mind if I go out for a toilet? Oh, no problem, any time. He helped me. Not only that, when I was coming out, the British, in London, the Heathrow, can you imagine? There was no vestibule. We had to come down the steps and then walk like that as we used to do in Assam, the small, like that only. So we had to go in the Heathrow. Things are breaking like this. And that boy told, you won't be able to carry your bag. I will carry it. The devotees who were accompanying me, they were at the back, they were late, so he did it. The good people are always there helping. So this is the way life goes, good and bad. Which side we should take? Suppose my brother, suppose my father, uncle, bad people, and someone is a very good people. What should be my choice? Oh no, they are my family, my father, my uncle, what should I do? Support the bad people or go for the good people? That is a heroic decision. I am always with the good. I am always with Krishna. Wherever the Krishna, I am there. Always with the God. That is exactly what Swami Vivekananda said, love India. What is India? This eternal India. What is eternal India? The wonderful knowledge they discovered. Brahman, all-pervasive consciousness. Each and every being is like this. The other day, I was going in a car. That's a good car, the Tesla car. I was happy. It was a very nice car I'm going. Then another car came and stopped by my side. There was a red light. I said, oh, that's a very wonderful car. And that was decorated with flower also. I thought, oh my God, that car is much better than me. Then I saw it is carrying the dead body. It's a beautiful car, but carrying the dead body. The moment I saw that's the dead body, oh, dead body. So, no, this car is better. The gentleman is lying over there nicely, but dead. He is lying there in the car, in the costly car, decorated, but lying down dead. Then I realized, it is not the costly things, it is my life. It is my Atman, it is my consciousness. As long as the consciousness is there associated with this body, I remain. The moment this life will go out, then nobody will look at my body. And all these devotees, they say, Maharaj, it is so good to see you now, and we see you in the TV. And suppose I come after death, then what you will do? अरे अपने हमें देखना चाहते थे, हमने आ गया, तो अब क्या करोगे? तो स्वामी जी अभी क्यों आ गए, पहले आ सकते थे. You dead. That means what? Something is missing. And what is there? Whole body is there. My eye, my ear, my limbs, everything is there. Then what is absent? Consciousness. And we are not careful about consciousness. That is the problem. We are careful about our body. We are careful about our mind. But not careful about the consciousness, without which we are nothing. Either they will burn us or bury us. So that is the point we have to remember, Atman. And what is that Atman? Present in everything. And that exactly what they realized. And after the realization, they became so happy. And then announced it. Srindantu vishye amritasya putraha aye dhamani divyani tastu. Listen to me, I have understood that, I have realized that. And what is that? The source of happiness. Anandeva khalu imani bhutani jayante. So all this being has come out of Ananda. Why we are searching Ananda? Because we are in general, our Srishti, our creation has come from Ananda. So love India means that knowledge. That we have to protect, we have to understand, and we have to go on helping so that it should be there. And what is our responsibility now? When Swamiji asked, love India, the understanding this truth of India. And we know this truth, and then all of us become vikari, all that sitting and begging and saying Atman, Atman, Atman. Will that do? No. And that is why India, side by side, they developed in both, spiritually and also materialistically. Both should go together. And here, again I quote Rabindranath, it said, Brahmanishta grihastha syat. What should be the grihastha? Brahmanishta. They love their children, they love their family, they love their everything, but at the same time, Brahmanishta means they are always aware about the truth. And what is that truth? Atman, which is all pervasive. That Brahman, that is the only thing. That Brahmanishta. Tattva Vijnana Parayana. And that householder, he will be successful in all materialistic things. Tattva Vijnana Parayana. And they will be successful, they should be successful. Yad yad karma prakurvita, whatever they do, they must be successful in that. And tad brahmani samarpayet, whatever the action that they are doing, that they should offer at the feet of the Supreme Being. That should be the life of the grihastha. Forget about the monks. Monks' whole life is dedicated to that only one thing. Wherever we are, dedicated to that. You know, now, by the grace of Thakur, Mother, we got the opportunity to go to America, now traveling to all the Asian countries, European countries, giving talk. People only mostly, oh, you are coming from Chicago? Oh, that's good. If I say that I am coming from Midnapur, they won't. The same person from Midnapur, but no, you come afterwards. Oh, this is from Chicago first. So, why this? Because of that. But I have seen he was 1 year junior, there almost, that is we were together in Purulia. He is serving in Belur, looking after the cows all through the life. And if you go near to him, you get the smell of that, because naturally, constantly working in that. The people that he is talking with are all related with the cow, or doctors and all that, medicine. But he is not at all unhappy. Whenever we meet him, and he is so happy, hey, what is that you are doing? I heard your lecture, this, that. He is not at all unhappy. Look at it, you are so nicely there in America, and I am here looking after only cows, not even the human being. No, he is very happy. He is real sannyasi. Never care for all these things. Somebody will be there on the top, somebody will be here, somebody will be there. What is there? I am pure. Whether I am in this corner of this world, doesn't matter. Whether people know me or not, doesn't matter. We always talk about the limitations of this world. Yes, of Maya hai. Parantu if these people are not appreciating me, then I am sad. What is it? Somebody should clap for me, then only I am happy. The people, they will be writing and then they will publish it also and send that and say, Swamiji, please read and give a comment. Did I ask you to write? Now he has written, he will send it and you have to read that and comment it. You always depend. No, I write for my joy. There's no problem for me. So that is called, I am always happy. Happiness is the main. I am always happy without disturbing others. So that is the first point. Oh, so wonderful. The story that I heard, I think read somewhere. The one lady, he was married to a very successful gentleman, but he was mostly outside, never cared about the family. The lady came and the mother-in-law said, look, young lady, in this house, whatever I say, that should be done. And that's a Sas Bahuka story, it goes on like that. But this young lady said, of course, mother, whatever you say, that should be carried over here. Then she was a scientist, she was busy in her work. But inside the house, the ladies, they always think that I will purchase this, I will purchase that. And almost every 3 months, they will change the doors color, this color, that color. That's the fun. Then they have that. She never could do that, anything of her choice, because the mother-in-law said. And the mother-in-law afterwards, when her children became grown up, they were married and their wives came. One day it so happened, they prepared pizza for their husbands. Now that old lady said, no, my grandchildren should not eat pizza. Whatever I say, that should be given to them. These young two girls, newly married, they told, see, that was for your son. They are not your son. They are the son of our mother-in-law. So we are not going to listen to you, old lady. Enough of it. This lady, now, she came out and she told, no. In this house, whatever this mother will say, that should be carried on. As long as she is here, whatever she wants, we will go on like that. And what she wants? To give the chapatis to your husband, make the chapati and give it to them. And pizza and all others, you can eat outside, not here. You should not hurt this lady. You know what happened? This old lady went and embraced and started crying. I never knew you loved me so much. You respect me so much. I was torturing you all through your life. Anything that you have done, I criticized. But you are supporting me? Who was successful? So that is, they say, if you are bearing this, ultimately you are successful. Swami Vivekananda said, you have to take the position of a giver. Give love, give service, give whatever you want. And never beg. Now friends, what should be our action? Swami Vivekananda asked that love India. And what is that India? Eternal India. That was discovered by the rishis. And that is the truth and eternal truth. No one can change it. You may call it by different names. You may call God, Allah, Jehovah, Buddha, whatever name. But that is the consciousness. And that is present in everyone. And we have to preserve that. How? High moral values. So there are three types of things are there. One is you have to be very, very good person, and the mixture of good and bad, Sattva, Raja and Tama. We are not Tama. We are Raja. Now from there, Sattva we have to go. And how you will go? Sadhu Sangha. That is the first thing. Atmana Moksha. Then Jagat Hita. First we have to prepare ourselves. What is the Sadhu Sangha? Sadhu Sangha means we mostly go for the Sadhu Sangha for entertainment. You will find that we go and then there will be some kirtan and one or two words of Ramachandra. Rama went to the jungle and he took up the bow and arrow and all people, the song will be there and people clapping. It is good. But after that what? We come back, again we go, it's a sort of entertainment. We need enlightenment. It is not entertainment only. Enlightenment. What is that enlightenment? Raghukula riti sada chali ai, prana yau bachan na jai. That is the enlightenment. Once I have given the word, I am going to keep it. And how I have given the word? Every one of you promised at one point of your life. When you are accepting a job, you have written, these are the things I am going to do. That is the promise. As a Prime Minister, as a President, we are taking the vows. We must have to keep that promise. But Bachan nivana padega, that's all. That is the first thing for me. Whatever comes, I have given the word, I will keep it. When we are taking the sannyasa, and what is sannyasa? Just taking the promises. What are the promises? I will be equal to everyone. And I am not going to care about my name, fame, and all these things. That I have to keep my promise. Even someone who is criticizing me, doesn't matter. But if he is in difficulty, I have to go and help. That is sannyasa. But if we forget that and think about ourselves only, that you are breaking that. You have nothing to do in the society, whether politics or anything. That is not our job. Our job only to practice high moral values, very high moral values. Because the moment you put on this gerua, immediately people accept you. Today, I was coming with the European dress, pant and shirt, then in the plane. Then after getting down in Mumbai, and I changed it. But when I came out from the toilet, all people, they were there. With the pant shirt I entered. And when then said, it is okay. But when I came out with this gerua, those people, they were there immediately with the folded hands. Like this. They were not looking the face. They were looking at the dress. The face was the same face. With the pant and the shirt I entered, that time they didn't do pranam. But when I came out, just seeing the dress, two young ladies, they were the air hostess. They also came out, that they're shifting the change duties. They came and they saw me. Oh, you are a holy person, isn't it? I'm supposed to be. So I thought. So like that, why they think? Because this gerua, because this color, associated with the holy people. And who is the holy person? Who loves everyone without discrimination. This is my family, this is my religion, this is my country people. No. Sannyasi means love for anyone. Jesus. We love Jesus and worship Jesus. We are Hindus. But still we love Jesus. Why, This is the person who really understood this truth. That is the reason. Jesus said, love thy neighbor as thyself in the beginning. But afterwards, this same Jesus said, loving the neighbor, anyone can do it. I would say, love thy oppressors, love thy enemy. That is the highest level of spirituality. Love thy oppressors, love thy enemy. It is not for all. It is only for the monks. It is only for the sadhus. Only for those who are living that life. But the next generation of people will be the householders. They should protect themselves. For them, dharma will be different. They should protect themselves, their own culture, own religion, own language, own territory, own wealth. They should protect that. But not the monks. That is the dharma. We should not mix it up. That's why Ramakrishna Mission monks, they never give that vote. Because the moment we go for the voting, what will happen? I have to choose someone. No, we cannot do that. Samadarshitva. Samadarshitva. This is the dharma. Love India. We have to protect India. India's eternal, that ideal. And that is moksha. And who are going to protect that? In the life, first, the rank monks. They live in such a way that people, whenever they see, oh, this is a person, and he is very happy without anything. Without anything, he is very happy. So this is the way we have to live. Every day we have to tell ourselves, I am a monk. I have some promise to keep. I cannot lower my mind in any way. I cannot be unhappy. Any moment, anything happen, but I am happy. Like one of the direct disciples of Bhagawan Sri Ramakrishna, he used to, because of some old age disease, the Swami Shivananda Ji Maharaj, then the devotees used to go, the monks used to go, Swamiji, how are you? Body is suffering, but I am all right. So this is monk. All the time, I am happy, I am all right. For me, no problem. But his thing, prayer is for everyone. And householders, as Swami Vivekananda said, that you have to always be ready to give everything for your society. You must love India. And Swami Vivekananda, I must read this point. Today I stand here to say, with the conviction of truth, if there is any land on this earth that can lay claim to be the blessed Punna Bhumi and to be the land in which all the sounds on this earth must come to account, all the souls must come to account for karma, the land to which every soul that is wending its way Godward must come to attain its last home, the land where humanity has attained its highest towards gentleness, towards generosity, towards purity, towards calmness, and above all the land of introspection, the land of spirituality. It is India. That is India. Here in India have started the founders of religions from the most ancient time, deluging the earth again and again with the pure and perennial water of spiritual truth. This India, Swami Vivekananda wanted us to protect and to love. Friends, we have to develop an educational policy because all the problem is solved through education. Education, education, education. Education is the panacea of all evils. The monk's education is a completely different. And that is only love. L-O-V-E. And what is God? Unselfishness is God. 100% unselfishness should be in the life of the monks. No selfishness, complete unselfishness. And that should be in the life of the monks. And then next, second batch is the householders. What they should do? They should also develop a moral values, at the same time the practical things which are necessary. How it is possible? By very high standard educational policy. We have to develop in that way. How we will do it? Because one lady came and she was telling, Swamiji, we all the time hear you in the YouTube. That's very good. If I could, through my words means all Thakur Swamiji's words, if we can give something to the devotees, that is the way we live. That's all. That is the goal of our life. But some change should come in the society. Small groups in different parts, studying the gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, studying the Bhagavad Gita, and developing those things in the family. Small molecules. In the family, all should be good. All should be dedicated. All should be ready to help each other in the family. That is the first step. In the family, there should not be any misunderstanding. All should understand each other. And we are all highly spiritual people. We always go to temple, but in the family, oh my God, no relation at all. That is not the spiritual growth. In the family, we should love each other, understand each other, help each other, brotherly, friendly, each other. That is the first step of spirituality. And second step, among the neighbors, also the same way we have to develop. So let us try in these two first, slowly. First, our family, we must have a routine. That we should, all the members of the family, now the life is so busy, at least in the night time, before going to bed, let us come and sit and read 1 or 2 pages from the gospel. The young members of the family, they should read. And then we listen to that. That's all. No question answer, no discussion. Only listen, sitting together. That will change the lifestyle in the family. In the ashrama, we always do. After the night food, all the monks, they sit in one place, then they'll be reading a holy book, and then afterwards they go to bed. Start that in the family. Start reading at least 2 pages, 3 pages from the gospel. It will take 5 to 10 minutes, that's all. But all the members should sit together, read that much. Never ever say, you are not going to be successful. Always encourage. You have a field. Maybe he is not good in mathematics, it doesn't matter at all. Maybe he is not very good in the education, doesn't matter. He or she will be successful somewhere. Maybe a very good cook, maybe a very good something. And the moment that confidence will come, I can do something, you'll see the change in the life. To develop that confidence in the younger generation's mind, I can do something. Swami Vivekananda's Vedanta is different than the Shankara's Vedanta. At the time of Shankara, it was the truth that was necessary to prove, because he was constantly confronting with the Buddhists. But Vivekananda's Vedanta, very practical Vedanta, applied Vedanta. And what is that applied Vedanta? You can do everything, because you are the God yourself. That's why Swamiji said, Chile poshu hoiacho mano eba devota hoite hoibe. See the way he is taking us. We were animal. Animal means selfish. So I give some food for the squirrels and the birds. When I take breakfast, I also give them. And one squirrel, he will come and won't allow others to come. And the fellow, actually take something and go. He won't go. He will complete the whole thing. And that is and naturally very selfish. Only me and I will go on enjoying. No. That we have to develop. The self-confidence. Swami Vivekananda, you read the Vedanta, again and again he says, why you say that you can't? In Bengali he said, na kore ki na hoye jabi. I can't do. No, you can. Maybe that you cannot do this, but you can do something else. That respect should be given. And suppose he is successful in very ordinary thing, we should respect him for that also. Each is great in his own place. A king cannot mend a shoe but can rule the country. A cobbler cannot rule the country but can mend a shoe. Each is great in his own place. That is the first level we have to change in the society. A chota kam, bada kam, ye kuch nahi hai. Whatever I do. So obviously that respect should be there. Friends, I should conclude by saying, see the difference. In America, in Chicago, one lady came, and the American lady, and she told, in profession, I am a medical practitioner, I am a doctor. And with her, the gentleman, she introduced, my husband is truck driver. Can you imagine? A doctor and husband is truck driver. And with all the tattoos in both the hands, muscular on the body, and he is very happy. And he said, I drive my own truck. So he is happy. And suppose my sister comes and she is a doctor, shall I be able to introduce her husband as a truck driver? He said, no, actually the owner of many trucks. Why this? Because of the inferiority. We always think no. And this is the main problem with us. We think something, we say something, we do something. No hypocrisy, friends, no hypocrisy. What I am, I should be like that. I can't do that, but I can do this, that much. If you are happy with me, it's okay. So love India. How? By loving ourselves first. And love India, that means help India to grow. How? By growing ourselves first. Atmana moksha for the monks. And then for you, grow in the family. Have the faith. The group that you are having, husband, wife and 2 children, but very happy family, understanding each other, helping each other. Then reach out to the locality, to the neighbors. And slowly, we can really do what Vivekananda wanted. Love India. And then India is going to be the center of the world. We are going to deluge the whole world, but not with fire and sword, but with the power of spirituality. And spirituality is nothing but Love. Thank you, friends.
Pranam Maharaj. On the behalf of Ramakrishna Mutt and its Adhyaksha, Swami Satyadevanandaji Maharaj, monks and devotees of the Mumbai Ashrama, I offer my most humble pranam, my gratitude at your holy feet, revered Maharaj. The devotees of Mumbai Ashrama had been waiting for your speech of your arrival with very earnest hearts. You came and you fulfilled their desire. We feel much grateful. Your enlightening word today about the etymology of the word Bharat, India, was much widely researched, citing various resources, and there the meaning of loving India, projecting it to the eternal India, and thereby meaning the repository of this eternal knowledge body, which is very unique to Indian tradition. And thereafter, the very realistic, practical and pragmatic approach for devotees to change their views, to look at the life and to employ the measures in their own life. It had been truly a very blessed words, a session to hear from your holy lips. We feel much grateful, Maharaj. I once again offer my humble pranam at your holy feet. After Arati, there would be pranam for devotees under in our visitors hall under Holy Mother's temple. The devotee who have already offered their pranams are requested to give way, a place to devotees who had been waiting in the temple and who had not offered their pranam to revered Maharaj, to let them go first, and so that we can, now it is about 7:45, there is some time. Maharaj is also traveling and there is this due to jet lag and his tiredness would be there. So I hope you would be mindful and aware of the situation and you will not take much toll upon him. Thank you very much. So we will give Jai and then depart. Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ji Ki Jai. Jai Mahamai Ki Jai. Jai Swami Ji Maharaj Ji Ki Jai.